reviews, people. Let's catch up, shall we? Really feeling the pressures of editing 2 videos in one day. This is just insane. So I have not done a full-blown movie review since probably, well, my Lion King review, which was a week or so ago now. But I'd already filmed that quite a few days prior to that. So it's because it's been like the school term holidays, like the summer holidays, and there's not a lot of time for me to film because I need the house to myself, and I can't do that if I've got a little girl running around and my family walking around, walking in and out the doors. Otherwise, you'd be seeing them like pass the back of me right now. I'd have to kick one of them. I'd rather not do that, so let's dive into the movies which I have not reviewed yet and catch up all at the same time within one video. Fast and Furious, Hobbs and Shaw. This film is insane. But what I can praise most about the film is that it acknowledges the fact that it's stupid, that it's dumb. It doesn't take itself seriously at all, doesn't try to be anything else other than what it is. Jason Statham and Dwayne Johnson, great on-screen chemistry, great banter back and forth, especially the one scene where they're on a plane with each other. And Dwayne Johnson's like, oh, you know what, you? And Jason Statham's like, oh yeah, you. It's your face. Your face makes me want to do this and this and this. It's just hilarious, the back and forth banter between the two. Bear in mind we have some great side characters as well, with the likes of Ryan Reynolds, Kevin Hart, Vanessa Kirby. There's great characters in this, and even Idris Elba is a pretty good bad guy.
Who the hell are you?
Bad guy.
Bear in mind that this film does not feel like a Fast and Furious film, nothing compared to the others anyway. It focuses less on the fast cars and more on the, I don't know, it feels more like a Mission Impossible film, to be honest. Some of the over-the-top gadgets and some of the action that goes on. I can really picture Tom Cruise joining this franchise one day. But what I want to praise most about it is that they actually did something different with it, and they gave us a bit of backstory on Hobbs and his family, his brother, how he came to be, why he doesn't see them and everything like that. And it's actually really interesting stuff, good character building moments. But overall the film is not fantastic because it is really, really dumb. Some of the action scenes are just insane to the point where you're just thinking, oh, okay, that happened. But it's entertaining, and I love this film. I do, I love it. I'm going to give it a B. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. What the hell, actually? Like, yeah, bear in mind, I don't know what I should have expected from a Quentin Tarantino film, but as this film progressed, there was just no plot to it. No plot, I had no idea what the hell was happening. It's like he just mashed in a bunch of scenes and then put them all together and said, hey, editor, here. And the editor was just like, okay, but that doesn't match up to that, that doesn't match up to that, that doesn't match up to that. And then Quentin Tarantino was just like, just put it all together anyway, in any random order if you feel like it. That's what it kind of feels like. But on the other hand, this movie's not bad at the same time. It's actually really entertaining. For the fact that it's weird, the characters are weird, the dialogue is raunchy, it's funny. Although the film does make a fat lot of sense either. It's pretty distracting from the fact that it's about Hollywood and the bad days of it in the 60s, I believe it is. Leonardo DiCaprio is this washed-up actor who's trying to get back out there, and it's just not working out for him. That part of the film made sense, but after that it was sort of like, what the hell's going on? Show stealer has got to be Brad Pitt, and especially the final scene where these people come in to just kill them for some reason, and Brad Pitt's like smashing this person's head across the table. There's blood going everywhere. Usual Quentin Tarantino style, violence and stuff that doesn't make sense. Overall, I don't see myself rewatching this often, but I'll probably watch it again if I do see it on TV. I'm going to give it a C-. The UglyDolls. Now, I lost a bet the one morning, because the one morning I woke up and me and my girlfriend were discussing what we should see. What film should we take our kids to see? And I wanted to see Dora and the Lost City of Gold. And she said, let's let the kids decide. So the kids decided, and they picked UglyDolls, and that was the moment my head sort of went, right, fuck. Okay, here we go. I like the overall message about the film, that if you're different it shouldn't really matter, but the way everything was done in it was just, I'd seen it. The colourful looking characters, trolls, powerful messages about being different, Lego movie, shoving in loads of famous pop singers. I know, the Ice Age franchise. Yeah, some of these actors just are not built for this. Like, I mean, you've got BB Rexa, you've got Charlie XCX, you've got Pitbull. They just don't suit this sort of thing. Like, just stick to music. There's a certain barrier between music and film Like, fair enough, some people can actually do it, but I feel this was just a huge marketing technique to get people to see this when they see these names pop up on screen. Oh, Kelly Clarkson, Pitbull, BB Rexa, I'm going to go see this film now. But the film just wasn't very good, and it's probably the worst I've seen this year so far. And finally, we have Dora and the Lost City of Gold, the film which I wanted to see, but instead ended up seeing UglyDolls. I like this film. Bear in mind, it is incredibly cheesy, and the opening sequence where Dora is doing the traditional cartoon thing where she's talking to the camera, like, what do you think this is? Why don't you tell me? I thought to myself, is the whole film like this? I really hope not. There's a strong resemblance and strong message about family in this, and you have like a likeable cast. Isabella Mona is amazing. Brilliant actress, brilliant young upcoming talent. Obviously, we had her in Instant Family, which is one of my favourite films of this year. Expect that to be in my top 10 at the end of the year. But Dora's a very different character to who she was in that one. She's bubbly, she doesn't have the difference between how she should act in the city than she does in the jungle, and it's pretty entertaining stuff back and forth, seeing how she deals with these problems. And a twist I actually didn't see coming towards the end. I won't ruin that for you, but it wasn't one of those mind-blowing things where I thought to myself, wow, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I didn't expect it, but I don't see a lot of things coming in films. I'm not really good at predicting stuff. That's why I don't really bother with like these theories that come up in different films. Like for example, everyone released a video of Avengers Endgame theories. Who will die? Who will do this? Blah 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 blah. I don't do that because I just don't know what's going to happen. So I'm going to give Dora and the Lost City of Gold a B-. Really entertaining stuff, but it's the pure cheesiness of the film which kept me invested, but it's definitely more aimed at kids. I think kids will get a blast out of this more so than adults. So there you go guys, I'm all caught up with my short reviews. Finally I can get this video sorted, edited, put it out there. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content just like this. Remember, you are awesome. Take care.